Ready for the most extra podcast known to man. The Ace and TJ Show presents the Extra Funny Podcast.
Riggins, what is your dog doing? You looking at him on the camera?
No, I had to show her a picture
Oh,
of
I
my
thought
dog.
you were looking at the camera on it.
No, he's up in his crate. I gotta go get him.
What was he doing?
I bought him this dog bed, and he doesn't use it. But the other day he was wistfully looking out the window with his head rested on the corner of the thing, not laying on it though. It's like, yeah, he's a bit of a jerk.
Is that the hotel dog bed you bought for him?
No, he doesn't even fit in that one anymore. That was a wash too, though.
And how much was it?
$280.
And that's expensive for a dog bed.
Expensive for a dog bed, I guess you could say.
Expensive for a human bed.
But I know how much I like their regular beds. So
Yeah.
How would he not love that? Well, he doesn't. Mm-hmm. He likes a cold, hard floor.
Where does he sleep at night?
At the foot of my bed, on the floor, or in the bathroom.
Bathroom's got tile?
Yeah,
Yeah, so he likes that better? Because he's a hairy beast. I could see him being hot-natured.
he is. And
Do
my
you fix
air-
him a spot or he just lays down?
He just lays down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we've been having trouble with the air conditioning in the studio, and they had to come put a new big old unit in it. They gave us their big unit, and it went out again yesterday because of some glitch. And then Riggins got home and his air was gone out.
Middle of the night went out. So
stop.
it was 78 degrees when I woke up, and it got up to 80 before I left. And now my dog is like super hot natured. I'm like, oh my god. So I fixed him a big bowl of ice water and left him. He did not want to go back upstairs because it was hotter upstairs than it was downstairs. And I was like, I'm sorry, I gotta go. So I'm gonna take off here shortly.
So, Rob, what would you do if your house got to be close to 80 degrees during the night? Would you just pass out?
Probably. And the portable unit went out. I don't know what I really don't.
Rob's a prepper.
And you have two portable units, right, Rob?
Yeah, in the trailer I had one in the living room because that's where I spent a lot of my time, and then there was one in the bedroom. In my house now, I have one in the bedroom and one in the office.
How do those portable units work? Do they drip water or anything? I mean, because if you got a window unit, it'll drip water outside.
I'm sorry. I have a window unit and a portable one, and that was the case at my cousin's as well. But like the portable units, they have a reservoir.
Yeah.
And every once in a while, you just got to dump it.
And it cools like a regular air conditioner. It's got refrigerant in it and all that.
I believe so. Yes.
What does it
Wow.
cost to have that?
The first one I ever bought was like $350, but the other ones I had a Best Buy discount at the time, so I don't know what they would have been normally.
Damn 5-finger discount. He stole it. Yeah.
So I'm like trying to rush Amazon order like a tower fan to get,
Oh, that's just gonna blow the hot air around, bruh.
Yeah, I know. It's not really helping the situation.
Step into my office. Let me tell you how it works. Yeah, it's going to blow the hot air around, bruh.
Expert back there.
Yeah, Rob calling you bruh. It must be, he's all shitting all over you.
Yeah.
All over you.
God, I forgot to tell you, my wife, Saturday, I asked her one question about a female country star, right? Because there are a couple of them she just can't stand, and there are some of them that are out now she absolutely loves, like that Lainey Wilson.
She loves her.
Oh, does she love her?
Everybody does.
So I asked her about one, and she goes, "Yeah, I mean, I can't stand her. She is just awful and whatever." And then I said, "Well, what about you dislike her? Who do you dislike more, this one or this one?" And she goes, I think that one, because I mean the other one, at least she's just kind of ditzy and dumb, and she doesn't really know what she's saying a lot of times. But that other one is just a pure, like, she just goes out of her way to just be a shithole. I said,
What? Really?
What kind of description is that? I've never heard anybody
shithole?
call somebody
Out of
that.
her way to
Yeah.
be just a shithole.
I'm dying to know who she's talking about.
Me too.
Still don't remember which one is worse than the deal. It was two of those country people. What are you looking at?
I don't know. I'm trying to
Girl.
figure it out.
And Alexis lost another fingernail yesterday.
Oh, I thought you were
She
saying
down to
two.
6.
Okay, but I went and I got the nail polish remover so I could remove it at my house just so I don't have any of them. And I thought about bringing it in here to do it while we're doing the show, but I didn't.
Isn't that a
Wait,
strong
so-
smell?
So
But it smells great. I love the smell of it.
So you took the rest of your nails off.
No, I bought the nail polish remover so I can do it.
Oh.
Because I won't be able to go to the nail salon until like next week. And I cannot live my life like this.
Yeah.
How dare you-
Having 3 nails missing was one thing, but now you got 4 nails missing. That's just too much.
I don't like it.
What is it? You got 3 on? Is it 3 on one hand and your
Yeah.
thumb on the other hand?
It's
Is it
not good.
Is it better or worse that on that one hand it's 3 in a row?
I mean, I think that that's better, but still, I'm just trying to go like this all the time.
So which
Yeah,
two
it's
do
fine.
you have nail polish on the one hand?
My ring finger and my pinky finger.
Oh.
Let me see. Oh, yeah.
And then the pinky is
that,
cracked, so it's chipped on the side. It broke a little bit.
Hanging on.
That ring finger has a nail on it.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't have anything else on it.
Shut
It
up,
won't for a while.
please. Please. That ain't-
If you're not getting married,
I am getting married.
when?
I don't know yet.
But I believe it's
I
happening.
know it's gonna happen.
So when the nail flies off, does it fly off?
Well, one of them, I was wearing gloves yesterday because I was working on the food truck, and it popped off while my gloves were on. So I just pulled the glove off, and it was hanging in there.
Yeah, she had to replace the carburetor. They were working on the food truck.
Working on the food
Dipstick.
truck. And then the other one, I didn't know where it went, and I found it the other day in a little corner on the floor.
Hey, there you are.
Hey, there it is. Yeah.
Well, it was like when my dog was a puppy, the vet said he's going to start losing teeth, but you won't have to pick him up or anything because he'll just swallow them when he's eating. And I went, oh, God. But sure enough, he was like spitting them out all over the floor all day.
Yeah.
When you were a kid, you ever lose a tooth in the food while you were eating? Mm-mm. I did one time. I was eating a smoked sausage sandwich. And, you know, it's got that skin on it that's when you fry it, it's a little bit crunchy. Mm-hmm. And next thing you know, I bit down on one of my teeth that had popped out. But I've broken teeth since I've been an adult in food. You know, where I've got had old fillings that had expanded and made the tooth weak, and then I've had crowns pop off. And I'm lucky I didn't swallow it.
I've never had anything like that.
Yeah, my mouth is royalty.
Yeah, crowns and shit.
I always had to get my teeth pulled out when I was little, so that never happened where I just bit into something that was right there. I wish.
You always had to have them pulled?
Every
or-
single time.
Or meaning you had to go to the dentist, or you
Go
had
to the dentist,
Oh,
yeah.
I'd pulled all mine just sitting around like pull on it until or my dad. I think my dad pulled one, something like that.
Yeah,
Did
my
you do
dad
the
pulled
door
all
thing
mine.
that they would do on TV?
No.
I was always like, does that really work?
Yeah.
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember
seems
freaking
cruel.
out because I would have it just hanging, you know, and my dad was like, we're going to pull that tooth. And I go, no. Meanwhile, I was really, like, when I was losing the first ones. And then I was like, no. He goes, okay, I'll stop. And he was holding it in his hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. But my mom, she's one of those, I don't pull teeth.
Yeah.
Because she was a teacher too, elementary teacher, and she was always, I don't pull teeth. If you got a tooth that needs to come out, then you're gonna have to deal with that yourself.
You're headed to the office.
Yeah, my son, I think he's still pulling teeth, even though he's got permanent teeth. He just would sit around and pull his teeth when he was a kid. Nobody had to mess with him. He'd just come down and go, I pulled.
Yeah, Cade pulled
Pull on
all
my
his.
teeth.
He did it all himself. One day it's loose, and the next day, yeah, he'd come down and be like, "Hey, I need something to pull my tooth. It's bleeding." Like, oh damn.
How many of your baby teeth you still have, Alexis?
I got 4.
That's all.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you had a row of them.
No, I got 4, and then I got the adult teeth underneath.
Why don't you let us pull them?
Hell no,
Yeah. Can we pull your teeth?
no.
Be a team player.
And why do they never get loose?
I got strong teeth.
They're like, we love it in here.
Yeah, we holding on. We not going anywhere.
Where are they? Your baby teeth.
On my left hand side, on the top
only
and
on
bottom.
one
All right, so are they in front of or behind your teeth, your permanent teeth? Or are they under?
On the permanent or under.
Yeah. So they never push through.
No. So Jay has he has 2 extra teeth too, but his, I can see it. Like, it's behind his row of teeth. He just went to the dentist not too long ago and they talked about pulling it out, and I can see it. Mine's don't come out. They're just underneath
Mine's don't either.
Mine's
don't. Mine's.
Have you ever seen an X-ray of your teeth?
Yeah, it's scary.
I bet.
It looks like shark teeth.
Is that a Latin thing?
Yeah, we just have extra
You don't lose
teeth.
all your baby teeth?
weird.
We got extra teeth.
If you lost them now, would the other ones grow in, do you think?
Well, I don't know. When I went to the dentist, they said that they would have to pull the ones that I have out and then pull the adult teeth down.
Oh, God.
It would have to be like surgery.
Yeah, they had to cut your gums to make room.
And I'm
for
not doing that.
So wow, so you got to have roots way up in your gum.
Oh, all the way up.
Gonna be poking your brain.
Probably. That's why I get headaches.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is that what they said?
My teeth are too
I'm
big.
pretty sure
It's
that's
'cause
not.
That's why I get headaches
Yeah.
and also pollen.
Damn.
But it's just on the one side, and it's not like you have extra teeth showing
No.
or anything. Does it
But-
hurt though?
It doesn't hurt. But my baby teeth, the ones that did come out, were so scary looking because the root of the tooth was so big. It looked like a dinosaur tooth. I'm not even kidding.
Are they sure they were baby teeth?
They were baby teeth.
I don't think baby teeth have roots.
Mine's did. That's why they had to pull them out at the dentist. I'm going to say mine's if I
mine's
want to.
did.
Mine's did.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's have roots.
Yeah.
You should see her eat a piece of beef jerky. It's amazing.
You should see me eat a bone like
or a surfer.
Yeah.
Ow.
The Meg.
But it's not as bad as I thought when you came in talking about how your teeth were all messed up.
Because you can't see them.
Mm.
If you were to see the x-ray.
I thought you
Right.
showed us that. Didn't you show us that?
No. But where are Jay's extra teeth? He got there are 2 behind his permanent teeth.
Yeah, he has, well, one is visible. It's like all the way grown out, and it's behind his like 2 front teeth.
So is he opening bottles and shit with it? He's like,
I can see all the time. I'm like, that's why you got extra tooth, bro. Shut up.
looks like he bite his tongue a lot.
That's
You
what
got an
think.
extra tooth behind the other ones.
And it's like a big tooth, too.
Take a picture of it for us.
That's crazy. I've never heard of that.
It's insane. Every time he laughs, I can see it.
Oh, them teeth.
Hey, it's better to have too many than not enough.
Right.
Maybe.
You know, that's the way I look
That's
at
what
it.
I say.
Maybe.
Because if one of them gets knocked out, guess what? Got another
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Hopefully it comes out.
Don't worry, Doc. I got another one right here.
That's a T-shirt, isn't it? Better to have too many teeth than not enough.
Yeah.
Man, your grandmother's probably really jealous, and she doesn't have any.
She doesn't have any
Yeah.
teeth.
This is bullshit.
She got all of them taken out. She a dummy.
So when is your mom and your grandmother going to? Where are they going to?
They're going to Turks and Caicos,
Turks and
in the
Caicos, yeah.
Bahamas.
And the Bahamas?
Yeah, they're going on a cruise.
Oh.
So I just saw a picture. She went to go pick up my grandmother yesterday. I think they're heading down to Florida today or tomorrow.
Leaving out of Cape Canaveral
I think
or
so.
Miami.
Cape Canaveral. Oh, no, Miami. I think Miami. But yeah, I didn't even know she was going on a cruise. I called her the other day because I had texted her a few times and she didn't text me back. So I was calling to see if she's still alive. And she's like, oh, well, I'm going on a cruise next week. I'm like, a cruise? What? And she said she had an extra ticket, but she didn't offer it to me. She offered it to my grandmother, who my grandmother doesn't need to be going on a cruise.
How'd she get an extra ticket?
Because
Yeah,
she bought one for a friend or that was going to be her roommate, and that person couldn't come anymore.
Oh, they broke up.
Yeah, she wouldn't tell me the story. She was like, I guess she had someone over because I was like, well, who was it? And she was like, just this lady. I'm like, well, why is she not going? She's like, I'll tell you later.
You think it's her girlfriend?
No.
Oh.
Wouldn't that be wild if you found out your mom was like a girl?
But old people love cruises. So your grandmother will enjoy that.
I would have enjoyed it more. My grandma doesn't need to go on that.
Hey, you got work.
Your grandmother might be trying to hook up while she's there.
Yeah, you have to ask Jay if you could take the time off.
And that's what
From
he
that
said.
food truck.
Because he was like, who said that you can go? I was like, if my mom gives me a ticket, I'm out of here. Sorry.
that.
I'm out, Jay. Figure it out.
Oh, you also gonna be out of his apartment.
That's what he said. He said, all right. He's like, well, you go on that vacation. He's like, the locks are going to be changed when you get back.
You can't reach the locks anyway.
Funnier than your average podcast. This is the Extra Funny Podcast, presented by Neogenics. Find out more about Neogenics at acetj.com/Neogenics. More Extra Funny podcasts next. It's the Ace and TJ Show with a little extra. More of the Extra Funny Podcast in 3 minutes.
At Papa John's, we start with better. Like our fresh, never frozen dough made from 6 simple ingredients. And our dough can save you dough. Get 2 or more Papa Pairings favorites for just $6.99 each. Order now on the app from Papa John's.
Katie, the latest and greatest sofas and sectionals at Sweet Dreams are so bootylicious.
Wait a second. Did you seriously just say bootylicious?
Yep, that's right. It's our duty to please your booty.
At Sweet Dreams Mattress and Furniture, your bottom is our top priority. That's why we only carry the most comfortable furniture from only the best brands. Sweet Dreams Mattress and Furniture.
Sounds like a bootylicious deal to me.
Putting the X in extra. This is the Extra Funny Podcast from the Ace and TJ Show.
The TJ and Jody's House podcast is sponsored by Sweet Dreams Mattress and Furniture. Whether you're looking for furniture for the bedroom, mattresses, box springs, or the living room, Sweet Dreams Mattress and Furniture has it. Go to acetj.com/mattress. Sounds like a sweet deal to me.
Shh. There's a secret to saving on car insurance. Use the power of AIS. AIS shops dozens of companies instantly. AIS does all the work, and you get great coverage at a great price.
Whether you're looking to just have a good time with friends or make some lifetime memories with your significant other or your family, no place has more to offer than Gaston County. Find out about all the incredible opportunities in Gaston County right now at acetj.com/Gaston.
More than just a little funny. This is Extra Funny. This is the Ace and TJ Show's Extra Funny Podcast. Extra as extravagant, excessive. Yeah, sounds about right. This is the Extra Funny Podcast.
My nails would pop off all the time. My first grade students would say, "Hey, Miss Parrish, I found your nail." She's like, "Okay, put it in the bucket. I'll get it put back on later."
Yeah, and sometimes if I find them, I can just like glue them back on until I can make it to the nail salon. But it's not the case this week.
That story reminds me, one of my favorite stories about my mom that she ever told. First grade teacher, forever. I don't know how she did it. It would drive me crazy just being there, but loved it. and they would sit in the reading circle. You would come in different groups to sit in the reading circle, and maybe like 10 kids at a time. They kind of sit in a semicircle. She's at the head of the circle. They get ready to read. And one year, she had a student who had a glass eye. And as they're reading, her attention is turned to her left, to a child that's reading. The child with the glass eye is to her right. Just too many things popping off in the classroom made me think about it. And suddenly you heard clink, 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 and the kid with the glass eye goes, uh-oh.
His eye fell out.
And he goes, she said as she, out of the corner of her eye, she could see, as her head started to come around naturally, he had his hand over his eye. And she said, immediately she looked at the ceiling because she knew if I'm going to throw up. And she told, now she's afraid all the kids are going to freak out. She just told everybody, don't move. And the kids froze. Everybody look at the ceiling. And she told him, whatever his name was, Thomas, can you find it? And he said, yes, ma'am. And he got the eye, and she goes, what do you need to do now? He goes, I can just go wash it off in the sink and put it back in. She goes, okay. Do you need my help? Said the whole time she was praying, please, God, say you don't need my help with this. I don't know what to do. She was, I can't do it.
Yeah, like, do you just push it in?
So he went, he excused himself, and the kids are like, that kid, I'm freaking out because I want to see what's going on. Like, the kids are about to explode. And some of them other kids who weren't in the reading circle saw it and were like losing their minds. And the kid goes out and he washed it off and came back in. He popped it back in himself. And
poor baby, though. Oh, I feel like that had to be so embarrassing for him. And do glass eyes not break? Like if he's just walking and it pops off, would it not break if it hit like a floor?
It's not made out of like what a tea glass would be made out of. I don't think.
Because that would suck. Your eye
Or if
shatters.
it's got a crack in it, like your phone.
Yeah.
It's like I can't get a new one yet, so I just gotta have these with the cracks in it.
Or you could put a screen protector on your eye.
Right. Yep. So, Alexis is really putting in the hours with her her boyfriend's food truck. And you got an event tonight, you said?
We have an event this morning and then again another one tonight.
And what did you say you're doing?
I said, I was like, it's like I'm working for my own engagement ring. Because, I mean, when obviously he has to get the money from the truck, but I'm working on the truck. So it's like I'm paying for my own engagement ring.
Wow. So you've already reached a point of discussing, as soon as we get the money, we're getting engaged and getting married?
We've discussed that. Definitely we want to get married. I don't know if like there's like a time, like,
Well, I've discussed with a lot of people that I definitely want to be the center fielder for the Atlanta Braves.
I'm not saying that I know when he's going to propose, but I know it's going to happen.
Well.
But I'm like paying for my own ring.
Not really.
I mean, I'm working there all the time.
You're paying. Well, I mean, it is, I guess. But y'all don't share accounts and stuff like that.
No.
Will you if you get married?
I think we'll have a shared account and then still keep separate accounts.
Okay. Yeah. Why would you do that?
Because I've already said I want to I want to have my own money.
But if you're both working on the food truck, then all of that money is yours.
Yeah.
Y'all's
If you're married, that's your own money.
Yeah, but
his own money and your own money.
He still need to pay me a little extra on the side.
Would he not be willing to cut you into ownership of the food truck once you get married?
Oh, that's what the plan is. Yeah, and I guess at that point it's different.
But wouldn't you already be, just by being married, wouldn't you be part owner in the food truck?
Yeah, but I better be. Is that how that works?
I think so.
You have a business?
Yeah, and most of the time, property is shared in the marriage.
Yeah.
I don't know about the state of North Carolina, though.
I don't know
specifically if he had the business before y'all got married, but I think it does. I think, I don't know if you would be part owner in the business, but you would, if y'all split up, you would get, payment as if you were.
Yeah, no, I already told him, I'm like, I want to be part owner on the books, on paper, legally.
Yeah. But why?
Because that's what the plan is.
Okay, well, why?
What do you mean, why?
Well, I'm just saying you didn't help build it, or you didn't
No, but I'm
start
helping
it.
get
You
it. I'm
didn't,
helping him make it bigger and take
Okay,
it to
so
the next
you don't
level.
want a 50-50 split then?
No, it
of
could
the
be, yeah.
business?
No, it doesn't have to be
Just
50-50.
like 90-10.
Not 90-10.
Just have your
Don't be
name
crazy.
as a part,
No,
like a silent partner.
I'm a good negotiator.
She ain't silent ever.
So what
And
percentage
he keeps
of what?
telling me no, because, I get paid for working on the truck, but he also tells me, like, you're building sweat equity. I'm like, shut up.
But how much? Like, what percentage of the business do you feel like of his business do you deserve now that y'all have been together for 3 months?
Right now, I wouldn't ask for anything
Or
from the
say
business.
The day you get married, though,
Yeah.
what percentage of his business do you think you should have?
Once we get married, depending on the growth of the business and how
No, I
big
mean,
of a part of that was,
Yeah.
I would say like at least 40, 50, 40, what is it?
So how many
50,
years?
60, 40?
Yeah, 60, 40.
How many years has he had the business?
2.
2. Mm-hmm. Okay.
I can tell you this much from a legal perspective. Not being married when the business was established and the business is well established, you do not automatically have a claim to any of that business.
Oh, I know I don't have a claim to it.
So, if you were to get divorced 10 years from now, they'd be like, no, you don't get any claim to that.
But that's why my name's going to be on
Unless
off.
he were to change the paperwork
Right.
to make you an
Which
owner.
is what's going to happen.
But he would still, however successful the business is, would be how much money he has to pay you if you split up, if you divorce. So,
No, but I'm making sure that the paperwork is legit. I told him that. That's already been a discussion.
She's being litigious.
Yup. Listen, I'm a businesswoman, okay?
yeah.
See, now here's the thing.
Seems like you made a great deal so far.
But here's what I would say. You're saying I'm a businesswoman. If he has any sense, and you say I'm a businesswoman, then his response would be, well, I'm a businessman, and I've had this business well before I even knew you, and I've established this business without you. Therefore, as my wife, you'll share in the success, but I will give up none of the ownership because you've just turned it into a business transaction as opposed to love.
Well, no, but it is love, but I'm also just being smart about it. And I mean, he's the one that has said that he wants me to be a partner. So
Yeah, but he's only known you
shut up.
3 months.
But look at 3 months.
How long
And
have
then
y'all been a couple?
I would say 7 months now
Has it been that long?
since August. It's almost gonna be a year.
Yeah.
But in the few months that I've kind of taken over with helping him with the business, it's taken off. So he sees that, he recognizes it, and he's the one that has put it out there.
Yeah. So he was flailing, struggling, couldn't get it off the ground until you started helping him.
It was
Is that
struggling.
what you said?
I'm not saying that it was
Yeah.
like that, but it
Yeah,
was
it's-
struggling a
you
little
say it.
bit.
I'm just asking.
Yeah.
Now it's taken off because, I mean, his marketing and all on social media has been much better since you've been doing it.
I handle all his bookings. I haven't booked out until August right now.
Yeah. So you're right. Instead of being paid a salary, as an assistant or a manager or something, you deserve 70% of the business
Yep.
itself.
I know how to make a chopped cheese now, so I can make
Well,
it.
there you go, right there. That's the
Right?
Now you learn to make the
Exactly.
empanadas. You got both the main dishes.
I have the secret recipes, you know. I
Yeah.
can blackmail him. If you don't want to give me percentage of this business, I'm going to share with everybody the secrets.
Yeah, but boyfriends don't have to agree to anything. Husbands do.
He wants to be a husband, though, so
Yeah.
that's on him.
Well, then something's wrong with him. He needs to go to the hospital.
Okay.
There's that.
More next. It's the Ace and TJ Show with a little extra. More of the extra funny podcast in 3 minutes.
Every program from the Ace and TJ Empire is created in the Calitrin Studios. You want help losing weight? Calitrin is scientifically proven to help you do just that. Go to acetj.com/weight loss and order today.
Katie, the latest and greatest sofas and sectionals at Sweet Dreams are so bootylicious.
Wait a second. Did you seriously just say bootylicious?
Yep, that's right. It's our duty to please your booty.
At Sweet Dreams Mattress and Furniture, your bottom is our top priority. That's why we only carry the most comfortable furniture from only the best brands. Sweet Dreams Mattress and Furniture.
Sounds like a bootylicious deal to me.
At Papa John's, we start with better. Like our fresh, never frozen dough made from 6 simple ingredients. And our dough can save you dough. Get 2 or more Papa Pairings favorites for just $6.99 each. Order now on the app from Papa John's.
More than just a little funny. This is extra funny. This is the Ace and TJ Show's Extra Funny Podcast.
Whether you're looking to just have a good time with friends or make some lifetime memories with your significant other or your family, no place has more to offer than Gaston County. Find out about all the incredible opportunities in Gaston County right now at acetj.com/Gaston.
If you've been injured in an accident that's not your fault and you don't have an attorney, listen up. We have legal professionals standing by to answer your questions and tell you what your case is potentially worth. Hi, I'm Gina, along with spokesman Rob. So, Rob, tell the folks at home who should call right now.
Just like you said, Gina, anyone who's been injured in an accident that was not your fault, you don't have an attorney, give us a call right now. We're going to answer all of your questions, and we'll let you know what your case is potentially worth.
Thanks, Rob. You heard it, folks at home. Pick up the phone, call now.
All guests of the Ace and TJ Show stay at the Hyatt Centric South Park, a fantastic hotel in the beautiful South Park neighborhood in Charlotte. You'll find gourmet restaurants, specialty boutiques, lively breweries, and area landmarks all surrounding this incredible hotel. The Hyatt Centric South Park.
Download it wherever you want. This is Ace and TJ's Extra Funny Podcast.
Did you see the message, TJ, from the guy whose son went to see the Guardians of the Galaxy movie in Vietnam? He sent it. I think Rob's even responded to him. Oh, yeah, here goes. My son is traveling the world and is currently in Vietnam. He's a lot like Rob, so he went to see Guardians of the Galaxy. It's very hot there right now, as we would say. It was 107 a couple of days ago, and the AC in the theater was not keeping up with the heat. He said it was miserable, but he managed. I don't know if Rob would have put up with that.
No, I said no.
Okay, so you would put up with the blurry first 20 minutes of the movie, but not heat.
Right.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Yeah, the guy said that his son told him it was extremely hot.
Yeah, I couldn't do that.
So he's 107 outside. So it's got to be
humid.
It's got to be what you think? Easily in the 80s inside the theater with no air.
Not to mention all that napalm going on.
He said he's going to Japan next week. He's going to see the new Flash movie and the new Transformers movie. He's really looking forward to that experience.
And it's all in Chinese?
No, Vietnamese.
No, when he goes to China.
Oh.
I don't know.
And he has to watch it in English subtitles?
Probably.
Ooh.
Oh, man. I didn't even
I
think
don't
about
like
that.
that.
I learned what prison napalm is the other day. Do y'all know what prison napalm is?
Prison napalm? No.
Well, you take jam, like say strawberry jam or whatever, and put it in a cup and fill that cup with boiling water and stir it up and throw it in somebody's face. Because the hot water scalds them, but the jam in it attaches to their skin and just peels it off.
Wow. Oh, that's
like
horrible.
glue. Yeah, like hot glue. I learned it the hard way.
Yeah, okay.
I got prison napalmed. That's what happened. So I get all... I will act all dramatic whenever. I get falsely accused of being dramatic at times, but if the air conditioner is broken at night, I do. I get dramatic. I told y'all I'll start saying I'm going to a hotel. I can't do that anymore, but I used to say I'm going to the hotel because now I know there's no way I'm going
to the hotel.
Yeah, I'll just say I'm going to spend the night with Michael and Jenny.
That's probably better than a hotel. They have probably good snacks, don't they?
No,
They don't have good snacks?
no, they.
I was about to say.
That's all they've got. Is snack. They don't have regular food.
And then you don't get a bill at the end of your stay.
Oh, but I have to pay in other ways. No, I'm kidding.
Weird.
I'm kidding.
Oh, you're going to pay.
Mm-hmm. That's right. So, Ace, your wife basically sent you a link to what she wants as a push present and told you if you need to order it by Mother's Day to get the discount.
Yeah, not basically.
Right.
That's exactly what she
Okay.
did. Yeah. I did.
You
I ordered
was
it.
telling us that earlier, and you did order it, so it won't be a surprise.
No. Won't be a
And-
surprise. Got 20%
Oh.
off.
Well, I said earlier, why didn't she just go ahead and order it then?
I don't know.
Because she found it, she had the link, she knew that there was a time limit on the discount.
Yeah, knew what she wanted, the whole thing.
Because wouldn't it be, you would think the same thing? What difference does it make whether you're the one that physically places the order?
I guess it's the fact that I then went to the effort to order it.
Do you still have to wrap it?
Of course. I
What?
guess.
But she knows what.
I mean, I assume I do. I don't know. No, it'll probably come in like a little case. It's a bracelet that has
Okay.
Dax's name on it, and so it'll probably come in like a little case or something, and so it'll be there.
Imagine you wrap him like, guess you can't guess what it is.
Yeah, bet you won't know what this is.
And so when do you present the push present? After the baby gets here or while she's in labor?
After the baby gets here, I would assume.
As soon as she's finished
Yeah.
pushing.
Yeah.
Here you go.
So I really don't know. I've never given a push present before because that wasn't a thing with my first two.
And I don't think you can count this.
Yeah, because she told you what she wanted.
Yeah, and
It's not really a present.
All you did was
this is it.
Hit the button.
This is it. That's all I did. Actually, to be fair, yesterday she stood there while I was doing it, and she goes, "Let me see it. I'll make sure you get the 20% off." I know how to do 20% off. I know what I put the code in there or whatever.
She was there while you were ordering it?
Yeah.
That is not a present.
Because I had to ask her about something. They had a question about it, whether she needed the fixed size or the what do you call it? Adjustable size. And she wanted the adjustable size. So I was glad I asked. But yeah, I was like, oh.
Well, and you know what that means.
What?
Is that it isn't going to count as a push present completely. And you will always have that over your head that she was, well, I mean, he didn't really get me a push present. I mean,
It won't matter.
I pretty much did this, and this.
It won't matter.
I had to order it.
If
and,
I had
I had to find it for him. I told him what I wanted.
she's
So it
gonna-
wasn't like he actually went and found something that.
Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered though. If I had found something and done something that I thought was nice, it probably would have been exactly right anyway. So she would have.
Well, now you're going to have to like do 2 push presents.
Yeah.
No, this
now
is
you
it.
got to get
No.
another
That's
one.
what you say, but then
No, this is it,
now
because-
listen.
First off, I don't agree with the push present in any way, shape, or form. I've said that before. I think it's ridiculous. But okay, whatever. Because if I don't do something, it's not going to go over well. So the push present is a thing. You get the push present, fine. But that's it. Because we just she needed a new car, and so because her car wasn't really the best car to have a baby in.
The Mercedes is gone?
Well, she still has one.
Oh.
But yeah.
Oh, nice.
No, we traded it in, and her car note barely went up every month. She had so much equity in her car because she bought it when things were really rough with COVID. You know, couldn't have done it at a better time. So I'm like, that cost us a couple like $50 a month more to do this, and then now we got this thing, so we're good.
Yeah, but how many times have you said, okay, and that's it? And then it wasn't it.
Plus, I think she's not going to say anything. No, I take that back. She's not going to say anything because she made a little mistake on an insurance deal that's going to cost us some money, and she feels real bad about that. So,
Well, all I know is after last Taco Tuesday, I upset my stomach and whew, I needed somebody to buy me a push present. That's over with.
Ew.
I come out of that damn bathroom.
That's disgusting. If that's the case.
Should have gotten myself a present. After all that pushing I did.
Well, you talking about giving out push presents? That's I really needed one. But the whole push present idea, I just you do it after they come home. Is it?
No, I would assume
when they've cleaned themselves up and all that.
Yeah, I assume it's after the baby's born or they take the baby out and everything's kind of settled down. Then you give the push present, which is going to be such a surprise.
My push present, I'll be happy with just like a whole tray of like delicious foods, like sushi, everything I couldn't eat while I was pregnant.
You can't eat sushi while you're pregnant.
No.
Even if it's cooked.
Yeah, I don't think so.
You can't eat nigiri or sashimi.
Oh,
but
maybe
you can eat those
like fried, like a fried shrimp.
Yeah, you can have that.
You just can't have raw fish.
Right.
I just sushi wasn't even a thing when I had my last baby. They didn't even have sushi yet.
It didn't exist?
No, hell no. They ain't even invented it.
Okay.
They ain't invented no damn sushi. Jody smoked 3 packs of cigarettes a day.
Who knew?
Drank a bottle of Jim Beam a week. And ain't nobody was hurt.
The good old days.
Most moms love to receive the gift right before the baby arrives.
Yeah.
So that they can wear it in the first family photos with their newborn.
What if you don't end up pushing and you have to have a C-section?
I don't know.
Yeah, and what if it's not? What if it's not something they can wear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And if they have a C-section, they didn't do all the work to push the baby out, so do they deserve the gift at that point?
Yeah, you're not pushing, I guess.
You're not pushing. It's not a C-section gift.
But you know what I look at? Like they don't deserve a gift for doing something that God made them to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I asked Jay if he would ever give me a push present. He's like, the baby is your gift.
Yeah. Sure appreciate it for you. Whoa! I just found out there's a gift that the mom. It says the bird doesn't have a name.
Oh, it doesn't have a name.
But don't y'all share finances?
So you're gonna buy yourself a gift?
No gifts. I don't want any gifts. I don't want anybody giving me gifts. I got a birthday coming. Do not anybody spend any money on me at all. That is my edict. I don't want it. I don't need gift.
You better tell that new baby. He better not be spending shit on you.
I won't buy you an energy drink that day. Sorry.
That's right. Y'all don't even know. Don't even know. So we got the push present. That's going to be no surprise whatsoever. So
So basically, it's just a formality.
Yeah, totally.
There's no thoughtfulness that went into it. Just this is something I want, and then give it to me at this time.
Exactly. That's pretty much how it works. This is what I want for a push present, and it wasn't that. It wasn't even expensive. It's just like okay.
I still owe Jody 2 of them.
Yeah.
Just give her some chocolate bars. Tell her those are her push presents.
She'd rather have a candy necklace.
Here's some nerds ropes.
I tell you, the jewelry I want's a damn candy necklace and a ring pop. That's what I want.
Yeah.
For push present.
It just said. I just also read it said that the push present phenomenon came to be around 2010.
Dumb shit.
Yeah, it is. I don't get it because I don't know. The baby is the present. That's all you need.
You know, Alexis, you're not gonna want a damn push present.
No.
You're gonna want a cush present.
Hey, I like that.
It's the Ace and TJ Show with a little something extra. This is the Extra Funny Podcast.